Okay, so I want to show you what happens when you apply a fuel sending unit's resistance equal to full to a fuel gauge system. So I just flipped the switch. I basically have two resistors here. This one's empty and this one's full, carefully calibrated on my HP lab ohmmeter, and a switch to switch back and forth. So I can switch between an empty tank and a full tank based on what the sending unit is supposed to do. So here we're on a full tank, and as you can see, it's very slowly damped. The reason for that is that fuel slosh will normally cause your gauge to move back and forth. And so these gauges are electronically filtered to average that out. And if you've ever been in a Cessna 152, you know that there is no averaging. Okay, so now I just switch to the empty resistance, and you'll see that the gauge goes down to empty. And of course, resistances in between empty and full would represent the amount of fuel currently in the tank. So this comes down again very slowly, very well damped. And because your fuel level is never going to drop even as fast as this gauge, then this gauge is plenty fast enough to represent the average fuel level, but with the slosh filtered out. So to let you know that this is calibrated at 0, I'm going to turn the power off, and you'll see what happens when the power fades away. You'll see the gauge actually drops below 0, and that's what we'd like to have. So that lets us know that gauge is empty. So now I will show you what the other side looks like.